I was just talking to, well, I wasn't just talking to her, but I was exchanging messages with a friend earlier, and she needs advice, by the way, and I'm going to bring that up at the end of this video, but it's a friend that I met online, and after I was exchanging these messages with her, I thought of something that I don't even think I've talked about. I'm getting tired. This is so bad looking. Anyways, I don't think I've talked about this not only on YouTube, but I don't think I've brought it up to, like, anybody. Like, I completely forgot about it. Um, and I would love some feedback, like, in the comments section from people who can tell me your experience. Like, share, like, your experience with this, like, if this is something that happened to you or not. But I had went so long hiding my teeth and not smiling that I literally forgot how to smile. I could not smile. I'm not even kidding you. So, like, when I would go to the dentist and they would tell me to open wide, like, I could barely even do that because those were muscles that I just completely abandoned. And so after I got my teeth, I just, it felt so strange to me that I would sit there and stare in the mirror and practice my smile, like practice the movements and and it wasn't even about, like, what smile looks the best, because the genuine smile looks the best. And I just Googled that and I forgot the name of it, and even if I remembered the name, I can't pronounce it. But it's the difference between the phony file, the phony smile, like that, hi, how are you doing? And then the genuine, like, smiling with your eyes smile, which I'm not going to do right now, but you'll see me do it in my videos and you'll tell when it's genuine. Um, so I would sit there and, like, practice that in the mirror and try to figure out, like, how to smile again. And when I first got my teeth, like, my mouth was so sore, like my jaws ached so bad from using those muscles that I'd never used before. And it's funny because, like, I'm skipping topics here. Even still, even to this day, and I imagine it's going to be like this for a while, this is kind of embarrassing. When I walk by a mirror, I cannot pass up an opportunity to smile at myself in the mirror. I know, it's crazy. I sit there in the bathroom by myself, just smiling away. And because before, like with my bad teeth, I would do that same thing. And I'm talking about busted. Totally, absolutely, 100% busted girl. My teeth just were so disgusting. Like, they were disgusting. And I still sat in the mirror and did like this and checked them out and all like that. And, like, I would smile and I would try so hard to picture what I would look like with a straight row of white teeth like this, and I could not see it. That's why it seemed so far-fetched that I would ever get them fixed in the first place, is because I could not picture that in my head. And I know I get a lot of messages from you guys saying that you can't imagine how I could have ever had teeth that looked like, that bad, because this is all you've seen. All you've seen is me with my teeth now. But I'm telling you, back then, which was not that long ago, I couldn't picture what I'd look like, how I look now. I could not see it in my mind. So yeah, I never pass up the opportunity to, like, grin at myself in the mirror and just, like, really thank God that I can do that now. And I don't know. I thought it was funny. So anyways, if you've got anything similar going on, like if you had to learn how to, like, smile again, or if you caught yourself, like, doing the same thing, like, laughing like that when you had teeth to work with now, let me know, because I'd like to read some of that or whatever. Or if you want to send in a message, like, if you don't want to post a comment, that's fine. Anyways, so the friend online that I was talking about, she's got a little situation going on right now. Actually, it's not little, it's pretty big. And I was kind of in the same predicament, but not really. She just went to the dentist. for the first time in like 10 or 11 years, I think is what she said. And she was, I mean, I could have wrote her message like years ago, like, you know, the condition of her mouth and like her feelings towards it. Something's like lurking in a hallway or something. Now I'm freaked out. Anyways, oh my god, I am hearing shit in this house and it is scaring me. Oh my god. It's probably a child and they're going to come bombarding in on my video soon. So I'm going to get this done fast. She went to the dentist. She wants her teeth pulled. They are causing her hell. I mean, she has a lot of work that needs to be done on them, and she cannot afford all of that work that needs to be put into her teeth. The dentist she went to won't pull them because they can be saved. Like, I don't know, I can't remember if she said all of them can be saved or if just some of them can be saved, but however, the dentist said whatever teeth can be saved, he will not pull. And that's kind of like the situation I was in before, but I didn't want the dentist to pull them. But it was like, you know, unless you have all of the money up front to do all of the work, like at once, well, not, maybe not at once, but like within a very short time frame, then it would be doable. But like if you're like a lot of people out there who have to save money and get a little bit done at a time, it's like by the time you've went through all of that and got to that point where you've got all the work done, it's like all the earlier work is falling apart by now, because that happened to me, you know. So like, what kind of advice would you recommend to somebody in that situation? Like, she just wants them to pull them, and I told her, you know, if it were me, I would recommend going to somebody that specializes with dentures, because they're more likely to pull them than, you know, a regular dentist. Because I, from reading online, I've seen people come into situations like that before where it's nothing personal against you or anything like that, but just the dentist won't pull them if they can be saved. And I don't know if they take into consideration that people just don't have 15 grand to like throw at them and stuff like that, but like they need to. So what kind of advice would you give to her? Because she's really desperate for some help right now, and I mean, I'm sure you can all totally understand that. So yeah, if you've got any advice for my friend on what she should do, I told her to just go and get a second opinion and find somebody who's willing to pull them. But, you know, or maybe you've got a similar story and you experienced the same thing. Maybe you were told once that, you know, the dentist wouldn't pull your teeth, and then just let me know. Let her know what happened so she'll have some kind of reassurance. So, anyways, thanks again for all the messages. I love talking to you guys, and, thank you for watching, and I'm glad that you guys liked that video with my husband. He was kind of camera shy. I don't know if you guys could tell that or not, and he probably like want to choke me for telling you that, but he's just not the camera kind of guy. So like, yeah, I really do appreciate him doing that. And for those of you who told me to personally tell him thank you, he says you are very, very welcome. So that's it. And oh, one more thing. For those of you who don't know, I mean, not that you're interested or anything, I do have my personal channel, and it's in the other channels box or whatever. So, I mean, no, I don't update that as often as this, because it's kind of difficult to bounce back and forth. But occasionally, I do post something over there. And so if you want to go check it out, if you want to subscribe, whatever, you know, that's just random stuff. So, anyways, yeah, comment and give me some feedback on all of this stuff.